So I'm just done saying that I'm gonna do anything because every time I said, "Ooh, let me commit to something," other things happen. It's like life finds a way to spite us. That said, though, um, I'm just gonna say until I can properly make this a consistent thing that happens on a regular basis, shit happens when it happens. Leave it at that. That said, though, I still do want to commit to actually getting through all of South of Midnight and wrapping this up in a more timely manner than, you know, taking several months to do so. So, here we go. Let them know.
I hope Bunny isn't there, because that'd be awkward.
It's like, what do I say? I don't think I have any right to say that it's frustrating when I'm also the one who's supposed to be managing all this, like, when, where, and how I upload and all that. So, you know, we'll save it. There's a rant in there, but another time.
Look at all that stigma. All right, time to get to work.
So I figure I'm supposed to go over there, but alright. I keep forgetting the handy dandy little go this way nader. Let me see something.
The stories you hear about that Maui.
What about? Okay. Final boss area. Oh.
Y'all are in my way.
Don't even care anymore. It's just like, ugh. Nobody got time for fucking abstract log. See, I... Stop talking. Relearn the game before you talk shit. So I need 100. Okay, so almost there.
Nice fishing spot. Real peaceful out here when Hanks ain't trying to get me.
Yeah. Guess I got another attack I can use. Okay, can't just dodge past him either.
Another one of Mama's things. What else did I get wrong about you? Is that? No way.
Trey always thought he'd give his wife Bunny's ring. But she refused. Swore I was after the flood money. I'd never tell him, but I didn't want that gaudy ring anyways. We chose something more to my liking together.
She doesn't talk about Dad much. Nice to know they didn't care what Bunny thought.
That's got me worried.
Damn it! The road's washed out.
So anyway, so like, oh shit.
Huh? Did the storm crash the boat?
I think if I should be expecting like Bunny to have some, I guess some like low-key like racial type shit coming up here, because that kind of made me think my family never had it like that bad to an extreme. My mother is, she's Latina but very white passing. My dad's super black. And my grandmother on my mom's side initially had concerns about, you know, her marrying him. I don't know the full story really, but at first, you know, there's like, I guess, most likely a stigma. You go to Argentina, like back in those days, like 30, 40 some odd years ago, there were like practically no black people, so at the time, yeah, probably would have been a similar situation to like what Hazel's got here. Like grandma don't isn't fond of the other parent that much there, but at least in my case, they grew close, and now like you know, my grandma loves me and my sister to death. So I feel like we're not gonna have such luck here in this case, though. Like something's already gearing me for like Bunny's got the N word that's just at the bottom of her throat, like waiting, just dying to come out. Abel. Here's the list that we were talking about. Someone's got to do something about them burrowers. They've been running more boats aground, but they're scurrying than usual. These are the kinds of words that I cannot say for some reason. Iron nails, important. Iron sheet metal, important. Permanent marker, hammer, iron, not steel. Nearly caught one. Snatched my tools right off my belt, damn little critters.
Iron. Right. Maybe I should get myself an iron trinket.
That could be a Fae thing. I believe it's... Yeah, iron drives Fae creatures away. So I didn't think that'd be something that would carry over to, like, sort of folklore like that, which would be a really interesting little connection for there to be. I just like seeing, like, where, like, different mythologies and cultures kind of cross over and you can see, like, oh, this is similar to that.
Can't see a stigma knot. It's gotta be here somewhere.
So the ants are probably hostile.
Better grab that. Need all the help I can get.
We need this sale to go through. Between the weeds waging war on our biggest leaves and the lack of good, reliable folk to lend a helping hand, the tobacco business ain't what it used to be. Here's hoping Bunny Flood don't look too closely at our numbers. Lord, I don't ask for much, but don't let one bad harvest sink our family name. Abernathy.
You don't stay that rich by being kind.
Mm. Oh, fuck.
There's Bunny's cottage. Place gives me the creeps.
Bunny's second home in the hills. For some reason, Catfish believes that Hazel will find information pertaining to Hug and Molly and her mother in these walls. This is just the other end of the... Okay. Oh, there we go. Oh, there's a little crouton hole. You get in there? Okay. There's a rabbit in the intro cutscene here. yeah, no, here they are. I don't know about these guys, like this. I don't know, know what you'd call them, little rabbit fellas, and I don't know. I'm just assuming that's gonna mean something since they were in the opening.
Looks like a lot happened at this old place. Time to fill up my bottle.
I was also gonna mention that, cause like, the fact that there's so much stigma in this area alone compared to everywhere else, like it's so heavily embedded into the home and stuff, it only makes you wonder, like, what the fuck happened here? Considering this is some rich old lady's house, like, yeah, no, probably a lot. Use that constantly. Thank you.
Parents always have a favorite, even if they don't admit it. Bunny's favorite was her daughter Cherie, whom she'd hoped to groom into a force surpassing her own one day.
She wasn't watching her either.
That I can relate to also, just bringing this back to me, my mom and my sister, like, first part. The shit I'd get if anything went wrong and I was closer to my sister than anybody else was. Because then it was always me who was responsible for everything.
Had a sister. Small enough to fit a baby.
Something in there. should have took the hill, but... Shit, that does hurt a whole lot. Pull it off, right? Okay.
Now for another painful memory.
Oh boy! Our favorite!
Even before the accident, Hazel's dad knew Bunny didn't care for him. When his
What
sister
accident?
got her dress dirty, he was punished for letting it happen. He didn't complain life was unfair. That's just how things was.
Poor Dad. Kids make mistakes sometimes.
See my point. Never want to speak in absolutes, but it's definitely common. There's going to be the one angel child who has committed no wrong on this earth, and then the punching bag one. It's not always, but enough. Oh, shit's over there.
Here they come.
didn't notice that. It's passed slowly. Okay, that's new.
Now for the pattern.
I have some trauma to get to.
When the sister got her dress dirty again, Trey tried to rinse her off in the water. I don't believe Hazel's dad meant to do it. He just didn't count on how slippery she'd be. Bunny never forgive him. In a way, Trey lost his sister and his mama that day.
Oh no. Did Mama know about this?
Oh, shit. This thing. Oh shit. I forgot. Cool last respawn animations for a game that I rarely die in.
Jesus! So loud!
Shit. Okay, we did. There we go.
Bunny buried every kid she brought into this world. That's gotta take a toll on you.
What's more is the backstory seems to play it up that Bunny had a thing against Trey because she favored her daughter more and all that, but there were those notes in the first chapter where it sounds like something happened to Trey and she did everything in her power and then some to get him back, so I'm assuming like the relationship probably got torn, but then she tried too hard to mend it.
Hello? Is anyone home?
At least that's what I'm assuming. That's my theory for
I guess no one's here.
now. Let me see. Dear Miss Flood, Some still. Okay. Some stories depict the Raguro as scorned female lycanthropes who prey on children and devour ex-lovers. Others claim the Raguro emerge on St. John's Eve to dance at the Balagula Ball. Oh, no, Balagula Ball, yeah. On the banks of the Bayou Gula with their brethren. My research suggests that Raguru are born from the bodies of those who have experienced immense tragedy. Anyone might one day become a Raguru. I'm assuming I'm saying it. Could be Rugaru? I'm sure I'm going to run into one. Additionally, Rugaru's shapeshifting abilities may not be limited to lupine forms. Interviews with Cajun locals suggest the Rougarou may take the form of many different animals, including but not limited to lions, bears, and owls. If you would care to meet for a drink to discuss that thing's physiology, I would be most excited. Yours, Professor A. Balfour, University of Louisiana.
Rougarou. Huh.
Rougarou, there we go.
Bunny looks so proud of her. Ugh, taxidermy? That's creepy fancy people stuff.
My fucking thoughts exactly. Taxidermy just bothers me on some level.
Mama
like,
was always sorry we couldn't afford piano lessons.
I don't know. Let the thing you turned into a, household decoration rest like anything else would. Give it back to the earth. Also, I'm sorry. Saw that. What's that pink spider thing? I'm in front of it. But what's that pink ass thing from Poppy Playtime? I don't remember, but you know what I mean. The thing from chapter 2 with the stretchy arms and the screaming and shit. That thing.
Grandpa. Don't think he would have liked me much.
Ooh. What's that supposed to mean? No, I feel like I know what that's supposed to mean.
Showing off Flood family business partners like trophies. Bunny's really got a thing for raccoons. Foxes crack me up. Screechy little cat dogs.
So I always saw them too, just like the missing links between cats and dogs. If I could have anything as a pet, it'd be a fox. Just have the best of both worlds that way. Hey,
Sunday
boar's
dinner
head.
with animal heads for company? No thanks.
Yep. Yeah. Maybe I can still summon them here. It's just grandfather then. That actually, to add to the theory then, so maybe that's why she wanted to save Trey at the time, because, if she has lost everybody else in her family, then she would have been desperate to hold on to the last one she had.
Granny Couture. I used to look forward to the fair every year as a kid.
Doors that open themselves. It's making me think of PT, and I would not survive 1 second in that game. was considering like, ooh, maybe I should stream PT. No. No. It's not. Okay, so I'm supposed to go that way. So over here.
There's so much I never got to know about you.
You're like Trey or what? Yeah, this gotta be Trey's room.
You're both so little. Can't believe that's you, Dad.
With it open. Yeah, it's gotta be her place.
So beautiful. Bet Cherie like that. Fit for a princess. Dad never moved past it, did he?
Could you?
Oh, Cherie really was cute as a button. I bet that tree made for a nice view once. Definitely Bunny's room. If she's hiding something about Molly, it should be here. Wow, I wouldn't even recognize her. She looks so in love. Always so put together. Guess it helps her keep going. So many of her with Cherie. So few of her with Dad. She loves a sketchy bookshelf.
Before we go in there. Dear Miss Flood, I feel a great connection growing between us. Shouldn't we continue our discussions of the mystical and profound in person? I have a great many sources about the land of dreams and nightmares to share with you over sweet tea and my diamant estate. The dark fog and these recurring dreams of yours, beloved daughter, I swear, oh no, I dare say, I might be the only academic capable of treating your case with the care and respect it so dearly deserves. Yours, Professor A. Balfour, University of Louisiana.
Oh, Bunny. Can't remember when I stopped dreaming about Dad.
October 15, 2006. Weavers are the key, capable of extraordinary feats these so-called scientists I've consulted with believe to be impossible. There are documented correlations between anecdotes of a weaver's presence and lowered crime rates in the surrounding area. Such immense gifts should be accessible to all. Shouldn't we all be capable of righting our own wrongs? I will focus on the restorative element of reweaving next. If the grand tapestry amounts to the very fabric of the universe, then to reweave it is to Take two. I will focus on the restorative element of reweaving next. If the grand tapestry amounts to the very fabric of the universe, then to reweave it is to turn back time itself, to patch what has been shredded. What wonders can be gleaned from the hearts of creatures torn asunder by stigma? What miracles can be created?
Restorative, element, grand, tapestry? Holy. What kind of person needs a room like this?
We're getting to the freaky deaky now. Okay, let me see.
That's a chunk of Benji. All this research on the walls, too. She was serious. What is Bunny up to?
She took a piece of Benji? No, that poor kid. Let the guy rest. Fuck.
That's a big ass feather.
No one saw him leave.
What the hell? Why's Laurent in those pictures?
Well, wrong. Did we run into him? Owner of Juke Joint and Lacey's ex-partner. Nobody could make Lacey laugh like he did. Not even Hazel. But when he up and left her mom, he was out of the picture for good.
Those poor missing kids. Could have been Molly's doing.
Oh shit, are these the ones that... No, the one I saw before, she's not here. I think, hold on. Odette Dubois, Mary Legare, Jackson Graves, Cassandra Tyler, Trey Flood. Disappeared in... Oh, 83. I thought it said 2003. TJ Landry.
Hang on, Dad? You went missing too?
You know,
Hey, that's my distaff. Patterns too. Where'd she get all this?
J.L. Patterson, subject missing children. Dear Miss Flood, here's a list of children reported as missing in the past 20 years from the Prospero region. Note that all of them have been the subject of investigations by the local child welfare authorities. May Barkham, 11, Slaughter State Park, February 9th, 1985. Knox Billy Granger, 6, Jeff Davis Road, January 2nd, 1992. Grady Ambrose, 9, Gandyville, September 29th, 1995. Chester Burnett, 9, near Mary Beth Trace, August 7, 2003. Chloe Drudge, 12, Grave Street, November 2nd, 2005. I remember there was a echo memory thing, Chloe Drudge, I remember her name. Please let me know if I can be of any further assistance. My invoice is attached.
Chloe Drudge.
There we go.
Red yarn. She found out Huggin' Molly's not just a scary story for kids.
Fuck, you gonna sleep at night knowing that there is a spider woman the size of a building just roaming around that actively kidnaps people, and you're just supposed to go back to bed after that? Like, well, that's a new feature of the world that I... Well, fuck.
You just can't get enough of my hospitality.
I'm sorry. I need to find Huggin' Molly.
Do you? What would you want with Huggin' Molly?
She took my mama. Her red yarn was all over our house.
You've been keeping secrets. Why didn't you ask before?
I
I
did.
did ask for who.
And you didn't help.
Yeah.
You can see strands. And now you're looking for a creature. You're a weaver, aren't you?
Yes, it's true. I don't trust you now.
Your mother never mentioned it. Or maybe not so strange. I guess we know each other's little secret now.
Are you a weaver too?
It's a new secret. I just figured this
dear.
out.
Why don't we have some tea? Let me get you some fresh clothes. My pig factory is no place for a girl like you to be cavorting.
At least it's clean.
Now,
Nice fit.
what do you know about Huggin' Molly?
I know she takes children and leaves red yarn. And I've heard that you know a lot about her.
Yes. She stole your father once when he was young.
Really? How'd you find him?
Oh, Molly meant for me to find him. Trey was just bait, you see. It was me she wanted. Molly can't abide weavers because we mend the chaos her kind likes to create.
You don't think...
That Molly took your mother to lure you? Yeah. I never found where Molly really lives, but I suspect Laurent Baptiste knows.
Laurent from the juke joint?
Friend of yours?
Friend of Mama's.
Curious. Laurent won't talk to me. I seem to have an unfortunate reputation among his crowd.
I could try.
The garden gate will take you to his place. Do let me know how it goes with Molly. I'd be most indebted if you find her.
Oh, I'll find her.
Don't be grabbing my wrist like that.
Molly took my dad, but Bunny got him back. I can get Mama back.
This.
Awake all night to hear you breathe. I count your breaths as you dream. And at
Can't
the
let Laurent
end
get
of
to me.
dreams,
Gotta find out what he knows.
but now the leaving's done, and we still go on.
Just wanted to give the music a moment to play out. What was I saying? What was it?
What's that freaking blowfish talking about now?
And then she went right in that house. So I said, Bunny Flood will fillet you as soon as look at you. Oh, Hazel. Well, nice duds. You been promoted at the Piggly Wiggly?
Oh, hey, Mr. None of the Floods, come to the cottage.
Oh, you don't mean. You run into Bunny Flood and live to tell?
Mm-hmm, and she's helping me find Huggin' Molly.
Oh, out of the goodness of her heart, I'm sure. So what, y'all in cahoots now?
First off, cahoots. Second off, there's nobody I'd rather be less cahooting with.
She always did want to get her hands on a weaver.
I think I can handle my own grandma.
So now you a flood. No, I wouldn't have helped if I'd realized.
If I'm a Flood, it's in name only. And if my last name makes Bunny believe that I'm on her side, then I'ma use it.
Well, you sure can scheme like a real flood. But you sure it ain't Bunny using you?
I can take care of myself without your help. I do need to get to the juke joint. Could you maybe?
Oh, you don't need my help. No, you a fancy flood weaver now. I wouldn't want to get your new dress all slimy.
I didn't mean...
No, you take the path. There's a tree up yonder you should see. Bunny visits every year on the same day. Might tell you a little something about who you're in cahoots with.
Hey! Cahoots. He's worrying about the wrong thing. Bunny ain't nearly that bad.
Wouldn't know. I wouldn't say that just yet.
In
tree catfish meant. Oh, Bunny.
You bring me flowers every spring, every spring. Our life was smooth from thing to thing, but without you, child, time is slow, so slow. Indeed, torture as before. Bring me flowers every spring. See, nothing's ever really lost.
They could make out would bring me flowers every spring, nothing's ever really lost.
Leave these hates to fester here.
Oh, the music continues. I thought it was getting cut off when I came in here. That's the first secret area that's been a combat arena. Makes me wonder, is there...
And while I build our empire, I tend you and love you as before. You'll always be my girl, my little baby girl. Our life was smooth
Is that a baby?
from thing to thing, but without you, child, time is slow, so slow. Indeed, torture as before. Bring me flowers every spring.
I don't want to know what's up here.
See, nothing's ever
Oh, here's the main knot.
It's like the tangle itself is crying.
Cherry tree.
They say the soul lingers a bit with the body it belonged to. And so it was with Bunny's baby Cherie. Bunny's dream of crafting her daughter into her own likeness, a power spun of unnatural means, was shattered. But she never lost hope she'd bring Cherie back to life someday. She stole the Benji tree's heart for its magic, to keep her daughter trapped here instead of going where it is baby souls go. I don't think she ever considered what Cherie would have wanted.
Did Bunny steal magic from Benji's tree? She must have been desperate.
She's being selfish.
Wow. No wonder Bunny comes up here in secret. Sorry I woke you up, baby Sherry. You hush now. Going back to sleep, okay?
See, nothing's ever really lost. Lost.
One thing to miss family.
While searching Bunny's cottage for clues about old Molly, Hazel glimpsed her grandma's past and felt sorry for her. But what Bunny did was unnatural. Sealing her dead daughter's spirit in a tree? Despite this, Hazel's powers guided Cherie to find solace in the great beyond. Following her lead, Hazel sought Laurent Baptiste, who knew old Molly's whereabouts, but Hazel wasn't keen on seeing him again, given a mauled history with him.
Marvin is hard to find.
Better get to the juke joint so I can get back to pretending Laurent doesn't exist.
Try to miss anything. What I was gonna say was it's one thing to miss family, but when your ties to this world is severed, you should be let be. There's a whole nother one for you to find after. To pull someone away from that because you miss them. Think like family has to go to, I don't know, a new town for a job opportunity or something, or just some responsibility sends them away. For as much as your family, let's say even a friend or whoever this person is, that
There's the
means a
old
lot
sawmill.
to you.
Juke joint's nearby.
If you were to say no, keep them locked, trapped with you, just so that you could preserve your connection with them. In some ways it would be, an act of love, sure, because you care about it that much.
Oh, man, that's a big one.
Just as much an act of callousness to keep them for wherever they're meant to be. Go back to shutting up now. I can't talk and fight at the same time. See? No? We can't take that, can you? Okay. You can't control it for long, though. not to go up there. Laurent crashed one of the damn boats on the shoreline, lost 2 crates of liquor. Madison was yelling at him something fierce and raised his hand to strike Laurent. He scared the shit out of him. His face twisted up something fierce. Talk to Madison and he's gonna take it easy on the boy.
Masterson sounds like an ass. You're a sight for sore eyes.
Something's whispering.
Lumber used to be a huge business here. I wonder what happened.
There's a mountain again. Wangaroo. I don't know anything properly about Ragaroos, just I don't like the whispering. From what I can gather, they're a form of vampire. Not vampire, werewolf. Whether that note was like right in saying that they could be other animals, I don't know. Okay. Promoted Laurent to lieutenant this morning. We all had some drink to celebrate. He's a mellow fella. It was nice to see him excited. He'd had a little too much to drink and got to crying about his folks. Masterson teased him for crying. For a split second, his skin went taut and twisted. I never seen a man move so fast. He hit Masterson so hard he flew part ways across the room, broke his leg, and Laurent ran off.
Jeez.
Well, I thought that was a grave.
How do these keep ending up out here? She held on to this?
It's gonna be an interesting one.
Hazel took that pic of us just after Laurent had cooked us that 3-course dinner. When he felt safe, he had so much love to give. Wish he had felt safe more often. Sometimes he seemed like he was scared of himself.
I remember that day. I saw what Mama saw in him. But he didn't deserve her.
I'm really not looking forward to this conversation.
Went looking for Laurent. He'd been missing almost a week. Found him bloody and naked in the woods. Looked like he'd fought a puma, started babbling and saying, sorry, sorry, please let me stay, I won't do it again. I told him he's got to keep these feelings at bay, even if I think he was justified in lashing out. Masterson's an asshole, but I brought him back to camp.
Sounds like you really cared about him.
Fuck out of here with that shit. Oh, shit. Oh, I can't get out of it through here. Safe to say Laurent's the right Rue, but the first chase sequence there was that guy named Rue also. I was assuming it was gonna be him, but I found Laurent what, 10 years ago almost? He shot up like a beanpole. Good boy, I swear, he's aging slower than the rest of us. Where I find gray hair and new wrinkles every day, he's still got that baby face. He's been learning the business well. I think he could take it over.
Something's in here.
Be sure to leave a few thimbles full of your strongest liquor outside the barrels and crates. These little drunk buggers will swindle your hard-earned hooch in the middle of the night if you don't. Then they wreak havoc. You gotta give them a peace offering. They like the burn when it goes down, but then again, so do I.
Ugh, these little guys are menaces. Can't let you slow me down. Around here somewhere.
Get him, boy. There we go.
Got it. Stigma's clearing up.
Prohibition was repealed. No one needs our moonshine and bootleg wine. Demand is way down. I'm thinking of heading out west to find my fortunes there. Asked Laurent if he wanted to come. Came back to the old bootlegging spot. Laurent is still here, looking ever young and spry. 1955, so shit. Leapt up and bear hugged me plumb off my feet. Felt like he was gonna break my back. He bought the sawmill's old juke joint, runs a little backwoods bar now. I have a feeling he'll be here for quite some time.
This is getting weird.
I mean, you've seen Laurent, you know what he looks like age-wise, and like, not noticing that the dates on these things were like back in the 30s and 40s is weird. No, I'm supposed to get up there. Let's see some. Maybe I'm not even supposed to go up there yet. You? I don't know why flipping the shit matters, but I don't think that's something we'll be getting an explanation for. Be able to push this back. Yeah. There we go. Shit. Oh, balls. There we go. There we go.
is. Man, it's been a minute since I've seen Laurent.
Pretty on job till whistle blows. Fuck that. I don't even know what you call this kind of music, but it's giving me some kind of nostalgia. Probably reminded me of Red Dead, playing that with my friends and stuff back in the day. Like, fuck me. I caught that. That just does sound like something cracked upstairs.
Yeah. How you doing?
Do you know where I can find Huggin' Molly?
Don't know what you're talking about.
Yes, you do. Bunny said.
Bunny. As in Bunny Flood, your absentee grandmother? Explains why you dress like that.
Whatever. She's just trying to help me.
Right. Because Bunny's known for giving you a helping hand.
This is different.
I saw how she treated you and Lacey.
And how did you treat Mom?
I treated Lacey well.
Until you didn't. You just up and left us one day.
This is grown folks' business. You a child. This ain't for you.
I ain't no damn child. Do you know how sad she was when you left us?
It was complicated. There was a...
Don't make excuses.
Hazel?
You didn't deserve her.
That's enough. I need you to leave.
Did you even care? What was so wrong with Mama? With us?
Nothing. Nothing. It's me. It's always me.
Laurent?
Hazel, no! I'm not safe.
Whoa.
Get out!
That didn't take a lot. Oh, shit.
Shit. Maybe I can reweave him. How long has he been like this?
Think I can find it here? I was gonna say, I could see this fucking owl porch in the back. I'm like... Cat. See, I knew there'd be something here. I need to tell Lacey. I'm sorry. I can be better. I can let her in. Sometimes I see her walking around, but I can't speak the words. All I think of is the sorrow I caused her and Hazel, but each time it gets stuck in my throat, choking me. She deserves so much better. I don't know if I can change. I've been this way so long.
He really did love Mama.
He just got Incredible Hulk out syndrome.
Filling the bottle will clear up everything. Then I can reweave Laurent. Company houses.
Passing around the hat to try and raise company script for Thea. Teddy's devastated, picking up extra shift after shift, working harder than a cat in a mouse factory, but it just ain't enough. The church took up donations too. We ain't raised much, but we ain't raised nothing either. Everything helps.
Folks passing around the same $20. Tale old as time.
Hurry up! I ain't got all day.
Somehow she got confident with it enough. Good at it. Back in the swing of it. Okay. How are you gonna make me feel awful now?
Each time Laurent saw that sawmill boss drop by in a fancy car, he felt like a knife was twisting in his belly, cutting deeper each time. That man wouldn't even miss the money that could have saved Laurent's mama.
Rich folks don't never change.
See, what I'm wondering is Laurent changed quick when Hazel came in and started pressing him. Watching Saya waste away is killing me. gone so thin. I can lift her like she weren't nothing. Her smile feels so weary and her eyes feverish all the time now. I try to be strong, but sometimes I gotta come out here and cry. I don't want her or Laurent to see me like this. He cried in front of them once, and they felt they had to comfort me. Ain't their job to worry, it's mine.
Just like Laurent. Couldn't share that burden. I could feel how much he loved them both.
Beautiful paradox of always being there to support others and refusing to let anyone support you. And it took me so many years to unlearn that, and even still.
All that stigma. But how am I supposed to get in there?
I was gonna say, like, I'm imagining how much anger Laurent's had to hold in to, stay hidden all these years. And even then, the one time, shit, it's been years since I've seen a hopscotch thing. And like, even still, keeping all that buried inside, and then for Hazel's mere presence, for her to even start pressing him about AC, and that just immediately setting him off tells you how much it means to him.
On his mama's birthday, Laurent ran away, crying out like a wounded owl. Daddy always warned him not to show his pain. You got to hide it, Daddy said. Push it down and bury it. But in the heart of the woods, Laurent found himself consumed by it.
Sometimes I want to go into the woods and holler too.
Hear the lyrics there, like, save the trauma dump for later.
All that hurt with no way to let it out. He was just a boy.
if you're aiming at something else, if it hits another enemy which all possesses.
Am I ready for this?
You've been ready for oh, for the memory. Oh. I was gonna say the fighting. Like, now she's doing a great job at that. This, yeah, no, we are.
A child's heart ain't big enough for all the sorrows that want to fill it. With a doctor, Laurent's mama might have lived. But Daddy only got paid to accompany script. And doctors only took cash money.
Mom always said Laurent had a tough childhood. Tough doesn't even begin to cut it.
Shit that happens when you let companies do whatever they want. Pay you fake money and tell you it's worth it.
I don't want to think about dead mothers right now.